Hello everyone. Welcome to Chaos and Order, Art by Susan Holt. That is me. Today is February 10th, 2024, and it is a special Saturday live with me. I am hosting the Heart the Art Valentine's special right now, right here in my VIP group, which is Chaos and Order, Art by Susan Holt, over here on Facebook. And before we get started too far in, I am going to do a little bit of housekeeping. So if you are watching live, thank you so much for watching live. Oh, I see Naomi and Sandra are here. Hello. Welcome. If you are watching in replay, go ahead and put hashtag replay down in the comments. I love it when you watch back, and I love it when you tell me that you've been here. So thank you in advance for that. Of course, with all the feedback, there's that little thumbs up button. There's a little heart button. There's comments. You can give me questions. Oh, I see my hubby has tuned in. Hi, hubs. Julianne is here. Brenda is here. Hello. Welcome everyone on this beautiful Saturday. It's cloudy here in the Phoenix metro area. I hope you're having some lovely weather where you are. Chris says heart. Right back at ya. If you have questions and comments while the camera is pointed down at my workstation, because I will be doing a little paint demo for you today, then I will go back later and rewatch this and reply to your comments and your questions. So if I miss something live, don't feel too bad about it. I will get back to you as soon as I can. Okay, so today I'm excited because I am going to do a paint demo for you. But first, I'm going to show you a whole bunch of art. So if you haven't gotten yourself or someone you love something for Valentine's Day yet, or you're looking to the future to Mother's Day, let me tell you, I have things that will absolutely go with the taste of anyone you're looking for. So if somebody wants jewelry, I have my jewelry. This just happens to be a pour painted background, and it is cast in resin and has this cute little heart knot design. This is one of my Valentine's Day special pendants that I made. All of my pendants start at $50, and they go up from there. This one is $50. Comes with a little jump ring on it, so you can put the necklace part of your choice on when you receive it. I don't know who has metal allergies. I don't know who has issues with other things that they wear around their neck. These are super lightweight. I cannot stand jewelry that is super heavy and weighs me down. So everything I make is lightweight, easy to wear, and is super eye-catching and super fun. So if you're looking for something like that, go ahead and let me know. You can let me know if you see anything you like today. Just let me know over in Messenger. Let me know here in the comments. Or you can go right over to my website, which is www.saholtstudios.com, and order direct from there. You don't even have to talk to me if you don't like talking to people. You can shop on your own. But if you do like talking to people, like clearly I do, go ahead and pop over to Messenger and let me know, and we will get you the absolute right piece or pieces that you're looking for. All right. Next up, I have a bunch of mandalas. This one's actually on a little postcard. I do not expect you to send these through the mail. These are actually little art pieces, but I thought they would just be really fun to do on these little postcards. And these are, I believe, 4x6 each. Oh, I see Jennifer is here. Hey. If Chris Kurtz or Jennifer Richardson comment back to you or reply to a question to you here on the group or in the lives, that's my husband and my bestie, and they usually know what they're talking about. If I have to go back and give you a little bit more information, I am happy to do that, but they're usually pretty right about what they're talking about. So if they comment back to you, don't worry. I pay them in ice cream and sometimes artwork. So here's one of my little mandalas. This one is purple and yellow and white, and it looks like a little flower, and it is so super cute. All the mandalas I have start this size at $100, and they go up from there. I have some really, really big mandalas. I think they're 22 by 22 or 24 by 24, and they're in the $1,000 range. So if you're looking for something bigger, the price does go up pretty steadily from there. Then of course I have all my spiralism paintings. This one is called Witty because I think it is just a witty little painting. And as you can see, it's got a gloss surface on it already. So this one is ready to go, and this one is so cute and perfect to tell the person you love that you love them. Give them that feeling of art that makes you feel at home. It gives you comfort, space to breathe. That's my goal, is to make you feel the unconditional love that I feel when I create. So I hope this does that for you. So all of my pour paintings with the dot designs on top of it, which I call spiralism, they start at 100 and go up from there. You're going to see some paintings today. All of them start at 100 and go up from there because that is my shop minimum. I have a friend who's a tattoo artist, and they have a shop minimum. So my shop minimum is $100. For paintings, it is $50 for pendants. Earrings, it's $25, and then they go up from there. So I have things to fit any price range this Valentine's Day, or, you know, like I said, if you're looking ahead for Mother's Day. I see Jess is here. Hello, hello. So then I have these cute little bubble paintings. I haven't made too many more of these, but I'm thinking of it. I'm really wanting to. These are kind of time intensive, but it keeps me out of trouble, I suppose. So here's one of my little bubble paintings. This one is called Dancing Bubbles. This one is $100, and it is 5 by 7. So if you're looking to add a little fun to your art collection, these are super duper fun. Jennifer actually has one of these, and she put they're not, well, they're stickers, but they're not stickers. They're meant to go on a wall. I don't even know what you call them, like the transfers of bubbles, and she had me over and we put them around the painting, and I've posted a picture of that before, so that is here on Facebook, and it really kind of turned a small 5 by 7 painting into an art installation, and it's super cute. Bubble vinyls. Thank you, Jennifer. And Tom is here. Hey, Tom. So if you're looking for bubble paintings, I got you covered. If there's anything I have that you're like, hey, that would look really cute with a bubble on it or several bubbles on it, let me know. I'm always open to input and feedback. All right, up next, we have one of my pasted on paper series, and this, the piece with all the color, is an acrylic piece of paint that came off of a larger painting and then dried. And when it was dry, I went ahead and pasted it on this watercolor paper. And then I painted the black dots around it. This is just how this one came out. Sometimes I have an idea in my head of how I want something to look when it's finished. This one I did not, and this is how it came out. Everybody who sees this one seems to have a different take on what it is. So if you have an idea of what this creature is, or plant, or alien, or whatever comes to your mind, if you think you have an idea of what this little guy looks like, go ahead and let me know. I've had some really interesting answers so far that I am not going to tell you because I don't want to limit your creativity. So my pasted on paper series, I have 4x6s and 5x7s, and they are both $100. And these are just little pieces that come off of my larger works. So these are never going to be, I don't think they're ever going to be anything larger than like an 8x10. But right now I have 4x6s and 5x7s. So those are super fun. And next, of course, I have my monthly painting design cards. I've sold quite a few of these, actually. So these are $100 each. And they, after the year is over, I post them on my website. But while the year is going on, like this is 2024, so the 2024 design cards will not go up on my website or be open to the public until next year, because they are exclusives to you for the year they were created in. So let me know if you're interested in this. These are on an art paper, so they will need to be matted and framed. I suggest you go to your local frame shop, support your local businesses, and get it framed there. Or you can just pop it into like an 8x10 frame. Then, I love this little series. I am not gonna lie. I want like 3 of these in a series next to each other up in my house somewhere, but we are running out of wall space because artist, art collector. So we may need to rearrange some things to do this, but this is my little black and tan series. And these are already matted, so they are a 5x7, but they are in an 8x10 frame. Or sorry, they're in an 8x10 mat, so you'll need an 8x10 frame. And that's easy peasy to just go to your local art supply store or your big box art supply store, craft store, buy a frame and pop this in. These are all $100, and no 2 designs are ever alike, which I absolutely love about my art. This happens to be my very favorite one. So if you are looking for something that will go with absolutely every decor and every interior, most colors in the house, this is a really great neutral piece that will not only bring you that positive energy and will go with the rest of your house, but it's actually a really good neutral to base another collection or a larger collection off of, because black and white and tan are a classic color combination. If you think of a Bernese Mountain Dog, that's kind of the colors that inspired this little series. So go ahead and let me know if you're interested in those or one. Of course, I have my Purple Mountain series. These I have on, I think they're 6x8 and 8x10s so far, but they will be getting a little bit bigger as I go. Oh, I see Susan is here. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. These start at $125 and go up. This one is 8x10, it is $200. And I was so fortunate to bring one of these to a critique group, not this painting, but another one that I was working on, and have them give me some feedback. So I did make some changes to this painting and to the other painting that I've been working on in this style, and I think it looks so much better, and it's so much more of what I was really going for in the first place. So I am very thankful to the Arizona Artists Guild members who helped me refine what I was trying to do on these paintings, and now I have a really fantastic direction to go in with them, and I am excited to make more of them. So these are my little Purple Mountain series. Everything I have shown you is available on my website, which is www.saholtstudios.com. If you prefer just talking to me, you can always pop over into Messenger and say, hey, I really loved whatever painting or whatever pendant I show you today, and you can let me know that you want it, and it's yours, all yours, and we'll come up with how to get me my money and how to get you your art. So yes, so let's move on from there. Oh, and if you don't have Messenger, but you still want to talk to me about a painting or maybe a commission or some jewelry or whatever it is I create that you want, you can also email me at susan@saholtstudios.com. Okay, so before we go too much further, before I give you the paint demo, I'm going to give you a sneak peek of the painting that we poured on Wednesday for the monthly painting during Zen's Wednesday Live. Oh, I see Linda is here. Hello, hello. So if you were live with me or you watched in replay, here's how it dried. That looks really, really cool. The colors are a little bit more saturated than what the camera is showing you. So it does have some more kind of pinks and browns in it, but this is going to be super fun to put a dot design on this coming Wednesday at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or Mountain Time, and during the regular Wednesday Live. Jennifer says, wow, love this. I'm glad you do. It was your color suggestions that everybody voted on. So join me and we'll put a dot design on top of this beauty and see how it comes out. Set that down over there. So let's get to painting. I have this little 8x8 canvas. I thought it'd be fun to do a mountain design on this one. So let me put the camera facing down. If you have some motion sickness issues, look away, and then I'll tell you when it's safe to look back down. Okay, I think we're good there. So I am not going to use a photograph to base the mountains off of for this one. And I think this is going to be the top, so this is going to go away down here. I like all of this kind of about from a third up. So I'm going to use that portion of the painting, and I'll paint over this. This down here, yeah, it's pretty and it's fine, but I think for a sky in the background, this is going to do much, much better things. So like I said, I'm not going to use a photograph or a real life mountain range to go off of. So I am just going to go ahead and draw from my brain. Then we'll put some paint on it. And while I'm looking, I want to see if there's anything I really want to cover up. This is a great way to hide a myriad of things. Or to maybe highlight something. I'm going under this little piece of purple right here because I think it's going to be, it's going to sit in this little cradle that I've created really nicely, and it's going to show up as a little piece of, I don't want to call it paint glitter, but that's the only thing my brain is thinking of right now. It's a little focal point over there in the corner. Okay. Shake up my paints. And the this is going to be a purple on purple on purple painting with some grays and a little bit of whites in it. So I need to really understand where I want my other purples to go. Because this is going to have so many purples on it, and because it has so many light purples in it, I don't want to use the lightest purple. Like in this painting, I have a really, really light purple up against the sky. But I'm going to start with this purple because it has more pinks in it, more red in it than the purple I used on this piece. And I think that's going to stand out better from the background to not fade in so much. So there's a lot of color theory that goes into this painting for sure. A lot of knowledge that I have garnered over the years. I do have a lot of experience going to school and classes and workshops for art. I started college at 18, and I went to Northern Arizona State University. And honestly, at that point, I was too young to go to college in my brain. I did not do well. I thought I wanted to be a French interpreter, but conjugating verbs was my enemy. So I changed my major to art. And my parents were not thrilled with that. They should have seen it coming, honestly. But for some reason it surprised them. So I did not necessarily start out with their support to become an artist, a professional artist, and that did not do good things for my ego and my brain. So I dropped out of school and had a series of not great boyfriends. And then eventually I met my lovely husband, and he is the most supportive art spouse I have ever met. So we were in a position where I could go back to college, and we lived right across the street from Glendale Community College. So I went there and I got my associate's degree. And he got a job at Arizona State University, ASU. And he came home one day and he said, okay, this is going to sound really weird, but I need you to hurry up and finish your associate's degree here at GCC so you can go to ASU, because it's more expensive for you to go to GCC than have my magical piece of paper that says my spouse works at ASU and get the tuition stipend, tuition waiver there. So that's what I did. I went ahead and went back, got my Bachelor of Fine Arts degree with a ceramics emphasis, and I graduated cum laude as a returning adult student from Arizona State, ASU. So now here I am, all these years later, an award-winning, internationally shown locally shown artist who sells her work to people who absolutely love it and love to see basically how my brain works on canvas. So thank you all for your support, your purchases. To those of you who are supporting me on Patreon, and to those of you who give me likes and comments and thumbs up and hearts and all that kind of good stuff here on social media, thank you, thank you, thank you for making my day every day. I appreciate it very, very much. I appreciate your support in any way you can give it to me. Oh, so I posted in my profile today a photo of an AI generated piece of art, and wanted to talk about the hand of the artist versus AI. Hand of the artist is an industry term, which means I can tell just by looking at a painting who painted it. So if you think about the Impressionist painters, you know, Renoir, Degas, Monet, Manet, you know, if you know anything about art or art history, exactly who painted what painting just by looking at it. I'm pretty sure that by now all of you can figure out which paintings I have painted because you know my style. You know what it looks like when I make something. You know what it looks like kind of in process. You know what it looks like when it's finished. And by the hand of the artist, that means we can tell it's not AI generated. We can tell that somebody has taken the time to produce their own style, produce their own work, and make it with their own two hands. And I am not talking about computer generated or computer drawing programs. I have friends who are artists who work in with their computers as their media, but they actually have like a pen stylus and they draw on the computer and they use that as their medium. So canvases, paper, that's a medium to draw on. So they use their computer screen for that, but it's not AI generated. They don't use a computer solely to a computer program to solely create their art. They create their art. So this needs to dry a little bit more before I put the second coat on. And as you can see, these are very streaky, but I will do layers of paint to make the streaks go away. And I have a very specific process on how I like to do that, which I am not going to show you on camera because I do need to keep some things to myself for my own sanity. But I have a way to make all the streaks go away. This one started out streaky and all these background colors too, and now it is not. So that's how it is going to end up looking. But the hand of the artist really refers to, I can tell which artist created that. Degas has all of these ballet dancers in very wispy skirts. Renoir has beautiful women and gentlemen in party scenes. And Monet, of course, is famous for his gardens at Giverny, the water lilies paintings. So you can tell that they're all impressionists, but they all have their own style and they all have their own brains and hands that do different things. So all of the art that humans make looks completely different depending on the human, which is a fantastic thing. It means anytime you buy a piece of original art or a print or jewelry from someone who has created it with their own hands, you're really buying a piece of that artist, their heart, their soul, their brain, their hard work, their effort. So when it comes to AI generated art, a lot of it really looks super polished and super crisp, and doesn't have that created by humans made look. So if you're looking for an AI piece of art, great. Absolutely. There's some really terrific stuff out there. But the AI generated art is never going to go up in value. It's never going to appreciate in value. But people who make art, who put their all into their art, day in, day out, every day, their art is going to go up in value. Our art is going to appreciate. My art is going to appreciate in value. The longer you have it, the more expensive it's going to be. That's just how art is. Even pieces of art that are executed really well by unknown artists, like maybe they didn't sign their work, they appreciate in value as well. So it doesn't really pay to invest in AI art, but it will pay off to invest in art that humans create. So I would love all of you to have a piece of my art. I really, really would. But if you're not into my art, there's a lot of other artists out there who have wonderful, beautiful pieces that will feel like home to your core self, just as much as mine do. So support them. Support me. It's the best way to boost the art economy and support artists. Don't buy frames, or don't buy prints and frames from the big box stores. If an artist is contracted to a big box store to sell their art, like Target, they don't even get maybe a penny for each print sold. So when you buy an original, or you buy a print directly from an artist, or you support that artist, somehow more money goes back into the economy. So if you want to support local economy, you want to support U.S. economy, buy from local artists, buy from U.S. artists. Let's plug that money back in and get it disseminated out to people who need it. So I am all for all of that. So if you are looking for one of my paintings, I'm going to turn this back up to my face at this point. You've probably been watching that painting for a while now. You've been literally watching paint dry. Jennifer says, I love how you've taken your experiences and funnel it into your art. Oh, well, thank you very much. I see Angelina is here. Kathleen is here. Hello, hello, everyone. Just tuning in right at the end here. So, yeah, if you want to support a local artist, all of us local artists would absolutely love that. So, speaking of love, this is today and tomorrow are the last days for the 20% off special during the Heart the Art Valentine's special right here, only on Chaos and Order, art by Susan Holt. This does not apply to works on my website. If you are on my group and you would like to purchase something from my website, by midnight tomorrow, whatever your time zone is, you will get the 20% off. But let me know beforehand so I can put it in the reserved section for you with that price decrease of 20%, because I don't have a coupon code made up this time. Or you can, of course, email me or message me right here over in Messenger and let me know which painting or piece of jewelry you want, and we can talk about it there. This Wednesday, we will be painting the dot design on the monthly painting. And then next Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 16th, 17th, and 18th, I will have 3 very special live shows for you. They're all at noon Mountain Time. So if you're not good at calculating which time zone has what time, I have already posted all of that information in the details and in the invites. So just go ahead and scroll back through right here on the VIP group and look for that information. It's all written down for you already. I've made it super easy peasy for you. I see Melissa is here. Hi, Melissa. So if you want a consultation call, talk about art, let me know. If you want a commission to talk about a very specific piece of art that you have in mind, go ahead and let me know. I will see you right back here Wednesday at 5 p.m. Mountain, and then of course Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at noon coming up for the Heart the Art Valentine specials. That is going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me right here on Chaos and Order, Art by Susan Holt. I hope you have an artful rest of your weekend. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye, everyone.